My inspiration for Bayne was a multitude of different films that I like. I like the dark feel. I like the eeriness of the horror world. I'm a big fan of the horror genre and action movies, and I love vampire and werewolf movies, and there was just a big thing of just consistent vampires. And I was like, whew, can we ever do something that has to do with werewolves? And I started coming up with ideas about, maybe there should be like a werewolf killer, and one thing led to another, and Bayne was born. The Ajanti cross holds great significance for Vladimir. Vladimir, who actually has control over the Lycans and the vampires in our modern day world, he actually has found out that the cross itself holds enough power to make him a demigod.
We were finishing up post-production. He started talking to me about this project he had called Bayne, which was about this werewolf hunter in present-day Los Angeles. What really attracted me, particularly interesting, was here we have this character, Bayne, who's going around hunting werewolves in present-day Los Angeles. When a werewolf is killed, he reverts back to human form. So all the cops see are this trail of human bodies, and they think they're dealing with a serial killer.
China and Peter have assembled a tremendous team of people, true artisans, who are all willing to donate their time and their craft to making this project work. That impresses me to no end. Then you have the physicalities of it. You have the equipment. You have certain props, the costuming, the effects. A lot of these people are also donating their time and equipment and needs. To me, the biggest challenge is to give this project the best look possible for what little cash is at our disposal.
This is Heidi. She plays Detective Hightower in the film. As you can tell, something weird's going on with the left side of her face. She's been burned. This is an old burn wound that she has, so that's been sculpted onto a light cast of her. Heidi's got a lot of hair, so we had to put a bald cap on her, alginate over the face, plaster bandage on that to give it some kind of jacket. At the time, it was just, he and I and my partner and a couple other people that were involved in kind of working on this, and then all of a sudden it just exploded. We got storyboard artists, we got score people to do the soundtrack, we got directors, DPs, got everybody involved in it, so it became a very big project in a little shorter amount of time.
When I started talking to China about this film and how I wanted it to look and how he wanted it to look, I was very much influenced by the use of very much influenced by Japanese anime, and I was interested in bringing to the show a kind of physicality that just can't be done with reality. And I wanted to be able to bend the rules of physics and be able to treat our live actors in the way that an animated creature or a character would be treated in one of these pieces.
The composers, they're really great people. Jason and his wife, I actually met them at an independent film festival, and I started bringing up the fact that I was doing a film called Bayne, and they introduced themselves as the composer, and they did some work on The Lord of the Rings, which I thought was, amazing.
And musically, I think what was fun about coming up with the theme and what was interesting to us was the mystery of the character, and those are the things that musically we can deal with really well. I think it was the character of Bayne, really, that was the musical inspiration.
Yeah, and the ability to kind of paint the color before even seeing footage. Being able to paint the color and say, all right, that's Bayne's character. That's how he would sound like if he's seen on screen somewhere. Or he's there. When you don't see him and you hear it, he's there.
I decided to make a short film to pretty much get across my vision, and actually almost kind of did it for myself, which is with a couple of friends, and we just wanted to get together. I was just gonna, as funny as this may sound, I was gonna go to the Halloween store, develop some masks, get little prosthetics, and I just started, trying to just create this little short film. which actually snowballed into this huge thing that you see before you now. And I figured the short would be the best way, just be the best route to go, and it would be financially sound. As we know in this business, it's always the hard part.
Some of the challenges that I see ahead of all of us in doing, say, the short to the Bayne is actually trying to make this look like a $15 to $20 million project on your classic shoestring budget. With all of this creativity going about, I think we're going to I think we really will achieve that $20 million look.